Well, here we are travelling up the road, and we come to this unusual feature. It's called the caravan trap. There you go, Rita. Hold it straight. We'll do it again. Yeah, the caravan trap. Well, Crouch has brought me in to have a look at an old, I think it might be FJ, FX.
Yes.
Yeah. Holding up here in the scrub. It's yeah, it looks like she didn't make the bend. And they've just left it here.
No, they're still in it.
Yeah. She's a has-been.
Look at this.
Yeah, solid. Not like the old plastic ones of today. Yeah. Big fuel tank. Yeah. Anyway, that's the old Holden. Yeah, she's, you know, if someone was doing up a car, there's a couple of good guards here probably, and, you know, that doesn't matter about them being a little bit surface rustling, they'd soon clean them up, wouldn't they? Someone's taken the roof off probably.
Dash. Oh, it's stopped going, has it?
Here comes some blokes on the postie variety bash. There's been postie bikes coming through here the last 10 minutes. They're doing the variety bash. No, I can't hear any more coming, so we'll...
They'd be stoked with someone filming it.
Yeah. I'm going to give this a go here, and down along here you can see it's a bit of a crevice coming up here, and I'll scratch it out and see if there's anything in there. Then I'm going, if there's nice gravels, I'm going to pump them out with my yabby pump in straight into my gold bucket. Instead of having to pan all day, I'll clean all this hole out, then just pan off a cup full of concentrates. So we'll give it a go. I scratched the top gravels off that and got rid of all the loose gravels on top. Dug out a few bigger rocks and things, so now I'm going to set up the gold bucket here on the flat and just start pumping. See what it comes up like. Just want to saves a bit of panning. You just keep pumping and pumping and pumping until it's all done, then you just got a little cup full to pan off at the end of the trip. Alright, let's get into it. There's the walrus over there, flopping around in the water, cleaning out a crack. Alright, I've pumped all this one out through my gold bucket, and I've just cleaned out the cup at the top. This crevice, it sort of goes down skinny, then gets down deeper, so the gold's probably down in that skinny bit that I can't get to. But you can see in here, I've got a lead shot, and I've got a couple of little pieces there. But yeah, it's not too foul, I suppose, for the first pan of the day. See how we go. Well, I tried something a bit different here. I dug down behind this boulder here. The old mate up the road was getting some gold yesterday around behind a boulder, and I just sort of dug down here and got into a little bit of a crevice behind there and pumped a fair bit into my gold bucket. So now I just pan it off and do a test to see if there's anything in it. If there's anything in here, well, I'll go along here a bit further, but I'm just doing this test in this one spot and see what comes up. Excuse the wind if it's making a noise, but that last spot up there, I only got one speck out of that. So I'm changing my strategy a bit. I'm going to have a look at some of these cracks running with the river. With some around here, like try and clean a few of these out, shift a bit of that busted bedrock, and just see if something comes out of that. Anyway, I try lots of things to try and find where it is, but here's another go. Bit of hard work coming up, shifting some of this rock, but I'll give it a go anyway. Alright, I'll let you know. Well, it's finally dropped down under 38 degrees. Man, it was hot out here today. Would have been well over 40 degrees on these rocks. So we had a bit of a camp in the shade of the trees up there. So we're coming down here just close to camp. We're a bit buggered. I'm going to have a bit of a dig here behind this main flow of the creek. The river comes through here, and I'm surmising that there might be something in behind this rock, because there's a big pool there, see? And this main rock through here should be smashing over here and hopefully dropping out behind here in the eddy. So I'm going to do a bit of sucking down in here behind here, put it through the gold bucket, and just see if I pick up any colours at all, just a test. And if there's anything in here, well, we'll might dig a bit more around here. Alright, see how we go. Fill the afternoon in, work up a bit more of a thirst. Crouch is over there. Where are you, Crouch? He's over there behind that tree, I think. I can hear him up there, but I can't see him. He hides. Alright, we'll see how we go, eh? Another dig, another dollar. Well, it's finally cooled off a bit. Sun's going down. Crouch is sitting over there. I don't know if we'll be able to see him amongst the rocks. I've been pumping along this edge here into my gold bucket, and I panned out the cup of concentrates, and that's what I got. A lot of small stuff, and yeah, one piece is a little bit chunky, but I'm not to the bottom of the hole yet, so maybe might be a bit more down here. So I'm quite pleased with that. Camp's just there, so I didn't have to do much to get it. Alright, let's go and have another go. Well, the time has come to pack all the gear up again and move back over to the camp and see if there is a cold beer in the fridge. I'm sure there is, and I'm sure I'm going to bloody enjoy it. But yeah, it's been a great day. Bit hot. We had a bit of a camp in the middle of the day, but I had a good little show in here, this little hole, so I'm quite happy. Yeah, nice body. Pity the water wasn't flowing a bit though. It's a bit stagnant, as you can see. She is not the best. Anyway, I've still got a bit of gold today, so add it to the tally yesterday, it all adds up, doesn't it? Righto, see you tomorrow. We are back in camp, and I don't know whether you'll be able to see these, but There's Mr. McCleary, the Crouch. He got a nice little show on there with some fly poops and things and a couple of little pieces that you could roll. And that's my little smile there. A lot of small stuff. But it was only an hour, so we're quite happy. Last hour of the day in the cool. It was too hot today to be out on those rocks, but anyway, we're laughing.
We're having dinner.
There's another spot down the bottom there I didn't see before. Alright, that's it. Done. We're going to cook some tea, have a beer, and relax.